and welcome to this week's video. We are talking about traffic. Everybody has an opinion about traffic. Everybody either gets excited about it or afraid of it or intimidated by it. Well, let's demystify it a little bit and help put it into perspective where it goes in the process and when's the right time to add paid traffic or pay attention to your organic traffic in the growth of your business, specifically for coaches and consultants. Hey there, if you're new here, I'm Penny Kelly with Marketing Profit School. I'm the founder here, and I am also a profit catalyst and prosperity cultivator, a change maker, helping entrepreneurs get beyond that living wage to having a business that they love, that supports a life that they love even more. So if you're new here, again, go ahead and subscribe, click the button so you're notified when new videos drop. And now let's dive back in. We're on traffic today. This is the sixth and final in the Profit Pillars sequence. So we've been talking about the Profit Pillars for 6 weeks now. This is the 6th week. And just as a refresh, and there should be a link, maybe somewhere around here, but definitely at the end of this video and in the description, you can find the playlist for all 6 of the Profit Pillar videos so you can learn a little bit more about each one and how it might apply in your business. So we spell out the word profit: people, revenue, optimization, fulfillment, integration, and traffic. And there's a reason traffic is last. Because traffic is literally like the icing on the cake. It's the last thing you add to your business. So let's talk about that a little bit. And let's break down the fact that there are 2 main types of traffic, right? Organic traffic and paid traffic. Now, when I first got started in my online business, I became known for Facebook ads. I got really good at it. I taught other people how to do it. I ran Facebook ads for other businesses. And I also learned a little bit about SEO, like get a plugin on your WordPress site and go through a checklist, about that much. And honestly, for most of us, that's about all you need to know, because leave it to the professionals. Once you grow to a certain point, if you want to hire an SEO agency, it's a significant investment. I think it's totally worth it when you get to that point. But for most of us, it's a plugin on a WordPress site, and it's something that we're going to sort of go through a checklist when we're creating content. And we're also going to pay attention for things like YouTube videos or Pinterest or maybe TikTok or maybe other platforms as well that do have a search component in them. I think even Facebook sometimes and even Instagram sometimes can have some searchable components, not in the copy that you're writing for a post necessarily, but in how you name events and your key components when you're creating something or titling something, that kind of thing, especially when we're uploading video to those sites. It matters. SEO definitely matters on LinkedIn as well. So if you're using LinkedIn in that peer-to-peer professional network, then SEO is something to keep in mind when you're creating content there. So free, paid, organic, paid. Organic is typically free unless you're investing in some kind of service to help you get better organic traffic. Paid traffic gets a bad rep because a lot of people have tried it and spent a lot of money and not gotten great results because they're probably jumping the gun on doing the paid ads. So let's think about doing organic with manual closing of sales. In client-based business, most of us that are coaches and consultants still talk to clients before we sign them. So there is some automation. There's some great things we can put in place. And if you watched last week's video, we talked about a little bit of that. But paid traffic can help you grow faster or help position you for growth. You can do things like boosting posts. Don't click that button on the post, like do it in Ads Manager, but you can get more eyeballs on your videos for video views. You can run video view ads on YouTube or on Facebook and Instagram. You can make sure that your posts in social media or your videos in social media are showing up in front of the right audience, or even in front of a very broad audience, and let the algorithm and the AI do its thing to help find the right people. So those are ways that you can spend small budgets to get started. And this is also a great thing for lead generation, testing hooks to see what's going to work for new offers and things of that nature. So just checking through or checking down on the options available to you. These are things to think about. Think about how paid traffic might supplement, complement what you're doing organically. And while we're at this point, go ahead, comment below. Tell me ways that you're using traffic or ways you would like to do it, but it hasn't been successful, that you feel like you're missing a piece of the puzzle and you need help completing. Because I'd love to have a conversation and help you close that gap and finish that puzzle so that you get the traffic working for your business, because it is a beautiful thing. It's kind of like having the holy grail in your business when traffic is working and sales are coming in and you've got a little bit of automation and you're actually spending your time on the things you love doing in your business while growing and flourishing in your business. Now, here's a little word to the wise warning. Traffic, no matter how much you spend on it, no matter how premium the traffic is, traffic will not fix a bad offer or a broken funnel. And this is what largely took me away from running an agency, although I'm getting back into it a little bit, because so many people were coming to me saying their ads weren't working or their ads were broken or Facebook ads didn't work for them or whatever it might be. And when we dug into their metrics and we dug into their funnel, it wasn't a traffic problem, it was a funnel problem or an offer problem. And this is where, if you're going to ask for the help of an expert, listen to them. Try what they're telling you to do, because they just might have more experience at this than you have. You know, I've been doing this since 2014. I've seen thousands of funnels. I've seen thousands of businesses. And when we can look at numbers and quickly identify the bright spots and the opportunities, it's easy to put a game plan together to get better results. You just have to then do the work to make it happen. So typically, when clients come to me and they're ready to do paid traffic, I look for a couple of things. Do they have an offer that is consistently converting with their organic traffic that they're already running? Can they fill a class, say a group coaching program or a mastermind program, at least to 50% capacity with what they're doing? Now, this is with some high touch stuff, right? Like say you're maxed out at like 12 people or 15 people. Are you at least getting 6, 7, 8 in every time you open the doors, right? And if it's a mastermind, say you're maxed out at like 20 people, because that's got to be high touch. And are you getting some people to raise their hand and come in and that's converting? Then you might be able to implement ads into an application funnel, or with your core program, implement ads into a launch trigger event like a webinar challenge or a video series, something like that, where then you're offering that core program and getting people to sign up and join you in that program. Now, on the consultant side, if this is service-based, it's going to be more of an evergreen approach. You're not really going to do like a launch style, because it's not really ideal to be onboarding 4 or 5 clients at a time. And depending on how detailed the service is you provide, you might have multiple clients that have different specific services, or your situation might be very different. You might do graphic design, or you might do ads, you might do email writing, chatbots. Like there are all kinds of specializations, or you can niche down into a specific industry. So the service-based is going to have a little bit of a different application, and doing that front end traffic to a cold audience to build your warm audience can be really smart when your budget supports it. So once your offer is validated and optimized and your funnel is working well, then traffic can be an amazing thing for literally exponential growth in your business. But don't invest a ton of money in traffic until those things are working well. That's a big mistake that I see people making. Now, let's talk about some things that you can do and consider if you're running that top of funnel traffic while you're getting ready to run the full traffic matrix. And that's kind of how I lay it out as a matrix. So you've got top of funnel, 2 or 3 tiers of middle of funnel, bottom of funnel, and then even your hot existing customers, you want to have some kind of thing showing up in front of them on Google and Facebook from time to time so that you stay top of mind. That's also the reason you want to have an email list, so that you stay in their inbox. So that brings us to the list. The notion of keeping people on the platform is still valid. So ways that we can do that: you're sending people to watch another video on YouTube. You're sending people to check out another video or a post on Facebook or Instagram, or you're having a conversation with them in the DMs or on Messenger, which is in essence remaining on the platform. So when it's cold traffic or when you're just getting to know people, it's totally fine to keep them on the platform. They're comfortable there, you're comfortable there. Platform's happy because they're seeing more ads, because everybody's going to see ads, let's be real. So that is one way to think about reducing the cost. When you keep people on the platform, then your ads are less expensive because you're keeping the platform happy. So the other thing is, in the age of Web3, increased data privacy and zero-party data is a real thing. We always want to be growing our list. You can have a messenger list in ManyChat or one of the other chat programs, but you also want to have an email list that is yours, that you own, that is an asset. So you want to make sure that after a few touches, you're getting that email address and you're getting them on your list and you're starting to build a relationship with them. Nurture that relationship, show them that you care about them and you care about their success or their transformation, whatever it is that you do to help people. And let's be real, you wouldn't be a coach or a consultant if you didn't have that passion and drive, heart-centered, mission-driven. We're all that, right? So you care about the outcomes for your clients or you wouldn't be doing this. So build the list, build that relationship. So you're marketing, you're slowly pulling them closer to you. So you don't have to work so hard at pushing offers out into the marketplace to sell. That can make selling a whole lot easier in the long run. Now, you can add traffic based on where you are and your budget, where you are in how effective your funnel and your marketing campaigns are, where you are based on your business growth and based on your budget. And then you can slowly add in layers as you grow. That's what I recommend for most clients. I literally, when clients come in to either my Infinite Growth Marketing Formula program, that's like an 8-week combo course and group coaching, or into my Ascend Business Coaching, we look at what they have going on and where they want to be and come up with a game plan that they can implement. So you are looking for bright spots. These are the things that are working. These are things that you can capitalize on and get more results just by turning up the heat on something that's already working. And then you're looking for opportunities, things where there's a disconnect or things aren't quite connecting through your funnel or your marketing and sales process the way you'd like. So those are the 2 things you're going to look for, and identify the biggest priorities. A lot of times we start close to the top of the funnel because that's where we leak the most people. We want to qualify and disqualify. We want people to qualify and disqualify themselves through our content and our ads and our communications with them. So think about the ways that traffic can impact your business and help you grow. Think about ways that you could take a small budget, start training your pixel and dancing with the algorithm to help it learn what your version clients look like for both leads and purchases, and how you can fold that into the organic things you might already be doing. Or if you're already making about $200 or $250 a year in your business and you're really looking to grow and paid traffic is part of that equation, reach out. Let's see if we're fit to work together. I do have some programs where I can teach your team to run ads. It's a 6-month engagement. I come in and help you get it set up and help you get the tracking, and then train someone on your team to take over. Or maybe you need to come into one of my coaching programs, or simply talk about a services agreement through the agency arm of the business. I would love to talk to you, see if we're fit to work together. And for those of you that are interested in Infinite Growth Marketing Formula, you can get on the wait list on the website on the Work With Us page. That link will be in the notes below. And you can just reach out to me directly if you're interested in Ascend Business Coaching, because those are personal conversations. I approve everybody that gets extended an invitation to join that. So that's it for today. Traffic. It is the last letter in profit, the profit pillars, because it truly is the icing on the cake. Everything else needs to be working before you start investing a lot in traffic. However, you can incrementally add on some paid advertising while you're continuing to foster your organic to get better results long-term and position your business for that exponential growth that might be right around the corner with the right ad campaigns. So that's it for today. Remember, if you have not subscribed, please do so below and click that bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Check out the notes for the things that I talked about and comment. Let me know what you want to see more videos about. We will be extending into brand new content next week now that we've worked our way through the profit pillars, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.